It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of... So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, J.P. Sears.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Swing and a miss as he was late. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Butler makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
This is Willie Castro. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Here's Geloff for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Michael Busch will hit next.
Second baseman, Michael Busch.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
That one the other way. Cruz makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Justin Steele.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to... make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses, and that is ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The pitch. Right side. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Next up for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Jason Giambi now at the plate. And there's the strike. Steele, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally Bush. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. One inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 1 and the A's nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Sears back to work. Ripped on a line. Ruiz snags it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ben Rice digs in now. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Butler puts it away, and there's two down.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Cubs lead one, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. On the ground to short, Horner. And quickly one away in the second. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Foul ball there. Just missed. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to third. Over to Bush. There's one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 1 and the A's nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Doubled his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Next offering is in for a strike. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the sweeper is off the plate. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
And now
A's,
it's going to be
left
Dylan
fielder,
Cruz.
Dylan
This kid picked up in a
Cruz.
trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
There's a strike.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Crow Armstrong squeezes it. One down. This is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a foul ball. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense held in check. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Willie Castro. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Throw gets by him at second, but no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Busch, in his second season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Catcher,
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hit in the air out to center field. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Ben Rice. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two on, 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Outside low, ball 1. Slice the other way and foul. That one way. Outside, and it's 2-1. That to right. Crow Armstrong. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Esteury
Ruiz. Up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off down the right side. The A's down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Tap foul at the plate. Inside, almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the A's are gone in order, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sears back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Here's a rocket out to left. Cruz makes the grab, one away.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Ian Happ. The next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Happ lays off. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty. One. Away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Kyle
And up
Tucker.
next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Off the mark there. 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. Cruz makes the play, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And that chops in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Langoliers in the box now. No balls and a strike. on the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that is out of play. That's off the mark. And the count 2-1. There goes the runner. Fouled off. He was late. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next up for the A's, Dylan Cruz. Lifted in the air, right field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Now the A's designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying. No home runs so far. So trying to manufacture some offense like this.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. One run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air out to center. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across the run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner. To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag out.
You're out. I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Now, Willie Castro. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Busch.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for the
Next to
Cubs,
hit, Jazz
third
Chisholm
baseman,
Jr.
Jazz
1
Chisholm
for 2.
Jr.
That one fouled off. Yo one. Just missed.
Ball 1. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle, Geloff. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Crow Armstrong pulls
Now
that one down.
Center
1 up, 1 down.
Esteury
Next
Ruiz.
up for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 43 getting cranked up as well. Man at second. That one lifted to left. Castro. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the A's.
Here comes Craig.
Now pitching for
New
Chicago.
pitcher now, Tyson Miller.
Number 51. Tyson Miller.
That one is absolutely belted. Half on his horse. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's 2 for 2. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot a 3-4 knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball up the middle. And that will end the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 3 and the Cubs 1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Carson Kelly. In the air, right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
And now, Ben Rice. Little chopper rolls foul. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing, and he popped it off. Wilson should have this one. And there's one away. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 3.
Hoerner.
Line drive and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pitching for the A's.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one.
McFarland.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Chopped on the ground, and that one handled. Fires to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tucker goes after that one for strike 1. The A's bullpen has some movement. Dennis Eckersley, the closer, is getting loose. Leclerc warming up as well. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Grounder off the pitcher. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Right fielder.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Hoerner comes around to score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now here is Willie Castro. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. T.J. McFarland won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Pitching change here, Michel Otañez.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And the 0-1. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. And there's a ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a ball popped up. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the third out. But they scored twice and even it up late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. And that one upstairs, ball one. Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Ripped to short. Horner over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
Now the A's designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Horner over to first. 2 gone. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Esteury
Stepping
Ruiz.
in, Esteury Ruiz. Late swing fouled off. Late swing fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dennis Eckersley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Leclerc also getting ready. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Giambi. And a quick out, number 1. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. Butler going back on this one. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He nails one out to right. His first homer of the year, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now, Ben Rice.
Ball one, no strike.
That's inside.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into
Now
the
batting,
outfield. There's part of him that's
shortstop,
saying, hey, where are you at,
Eagle Warner.
outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So here's Horner now. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first. That's the third out. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Jason Giambi now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rocketed out towards right center. This one could be trouble. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. First offering misses badly for ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. So the tying run at second. On the ground to the left. Horner tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one found hard the other way. Giambi over at second, one down. Here's the 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Such great concentration. everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now Lawrence Butler. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball,
2
2
now.
strikes.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier up and loosening in the pen. Presley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Now
Dylan Cruz up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fought off foul. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hat on his way over. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 4 apiece. You're dialed into the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fouled off. He was late. Tied at 4. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Dennis Eckersley appears to be getting loose. Leclerc getting cranked up as well. Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Ground ball, Giambi. Giambi whips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This one in the air, Giambi. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still all square at 4 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Presley.
Now
he's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
And now the DH, J.J.
For the
Bleday.
A's, designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Castro squeezes it, and there's one down. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Travis Bazzana. One out, the base is empty for him. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Wilson. Will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. High fly ball right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. That one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Outside.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Line to right, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Jason Giambi. Just missed. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he's going to win it for him. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And the A's walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.